feed off because I used to play the games prior to this. It's the 7-card stud and even 5-card stud.
You've been playing the DC?
Pardon?
Have you been playing the Dealer's Choice games? Cash games?
No, I only ever played this now. I'm trying to master this.
Yeah.
And it were a lot of fear, you know. It were all about fear. These early players. I don't know if they do so well now. I don't know. I don't read about it. You know, it's all these.
I mean, Willie Tan still plays. You know, the OG.
Oh yeah.
He's winning a fair amount, you know.
Mind you, I bet they'll adapt as well, players like that. They won't just keep doing it wrong, will they?
Yeah, they have to adapt, but they just lose. You know,
What about that Gus Hansen? He was a big name back years back.
Gus Hansen, yeah, that's with the beard.
I don't know. I haven't.
I remember
don't
Gus.
really look. There used to be magazines out, you know, 10
Yeah,
years ago, and I used to have a look at them and read
Table.
about it.
Good morning.
Morning.
I just say I'm like, put on the feature table. As requested, seat 7. Wow.
6, 7.
Oh, there.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. It's 8. Are we 8-handed?
It's 800.
Are we 8-handed?
Must be that.
We've only got 8 seats.
You're missing a seat there.
Yeah.
All right, he's just checking his laptop, make sure it's working. He is. He's got all sorts going on. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Apologies about yesterday, but that is the result.
What?
What a spin from John McCann.
Yeah.
What a spin. A double
number high.
entry
I'm out.
yesterday
Number 5 in the middle.
as a day 2 buying bust out. He thought, you know what, we'll give it one more spin and finish second for £26,700. Eunice was massive chip leader for a lot of the day. Chris Williams also had a lot of chips as well, but Eunice took over the lead. And I know we weren't live streaming, and we apologise about the outages yesterday. The team just said there was absolutely nothing they could do. They were up all night, as they were. We said that's what was going to happen, and they were. But Eunice just fell into 3rd place. He doubled up John. He went again, and he doubled up John again, and he was like, they were having a laugh. They played 3-handed for 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah,
they played a long time. They played a long time 3-handed because they were so deep. I think the average stack then was 60 bigs, and they played so well. Well done to Ben Teague as well. Tim Chung, Majid, who finished 2nd in Coventry, Jack Wield getting 5.6, and Tom Anavara got 4. But do you know what Tom asked me yesterday?
Go on.
He's won a 25-25.
Yep.
He's now finishing on the high rollers. He went, Tower, this is a question. I says, what? He says, do you think they'll ever bring that to student championships?
Oh no, it's
That's what, 30 plus 3, like it used to be. I don't think that we can do that anymore. This guy's going to go on to big things. He wants to play the student championships in all them as well.
It's like the Students' Cav Cup, ain't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
It certainly is. He was asking about the student championship. Obviously, with the cost of everything and things totally changing in the poker world, we would love to do the USPC again, but I don't think it's ever coming back. You never know. I shouldn't say never, but never's a bad word. But he's doing good things, this Tom. He really is. And had a quick chat with him yesterday. But at this moment in time, the USPC is not on the card. But you never know. He wants to skin them as well. Now he's winning the 25-25s and everything. So, but yeah, that is well done to Chris Williams. Back-to-back, first time, just crash pull.
Okay.
Back-to-back champions of the high roller, Manchester and Blackpool. Just amazing, well done, sir. And they are the chip counts from last night. Colin Gillen, Tim Slater. See, Manchester comes, I back Tim Slater. He busts out just before the final table. Went to Nottingham last week, won the high roller. He went, Tower, you were a bit too early. I said, oh, cheers, mate, thanks. So he's got a great stack of 192. Carl, bracelet winner. Carl Shaw, Andy Wilson, Wadey, Lee French, Simon Zack, Ben Jackson. Just regular names on the tour. So well done to Colin from Scotland, big Celtic fan is Colin. Bagging up 208,000. So well done to him. Good afternoon, Dennis. Yeah, the high roller, the FT, it did disappear. We were very unfortunate that we had a table outage, and it wasn't nothing to do with the internet. It was an unfortunate thing. So the boys worked on it overnight, and as you can see, we are back. So we apologise about that. But fingers crossed for a good day today. All the team working overnight to get it sorted, and fingers crossed everything is good. So good afternoon everybody, welcome to Blackpool, welcome to day 1B, and fingers crossed for a cracking day. Early stages, as we know, of day 1A, 10 levels of poker, 10 1-hour levels, and any action on the outer tables will bring it to you, and every 2 levels there will be a table change. Will it ever be uploaded? We couldn't record it, Dennis. It was a table. It was a table malfunction on whatever it was. So the recording, everything just crashed and stopped. So unfortunately not, Dennis.
Tower's fault.
That's it. It was. It was. I said I think we're off for an early finish with this FT, and then we just turned it off. Went to bed.
Watch the England game, off to bed.
Loads watching the England game. England managed to win in Italy for the first time in 61 years. That's all that about. So, another steady start for the main at this moment in time. Wendy Watson is just sitting down. I think at the moment there's just over 50. And we knew it wasn't going to be anything like that. The heady heights of November, which is like the party of the end of the season party in Blackpool.
Have you played with him before?
that was it. We tried streaming from Mark Ellis and they wouldn't have it. Their Wi-Fi was terrible. Jerry Fall. Afternoon, Jerry. You boys went to the pub and left us high and dry. Yeah, straight to Mark Ellis. That was us. Very early stages. King to 9 is the flop. We're going to see quite a few flops with me short-handed. Run through the names who we have. We have Darshan Patel in seat number 2. Seat 3, Steve Lockett. 4 will be Jamie Nixon. 5 will be Lionel Mihai, Jeff Duddy and Adam Dukes. Did you see Katie Swift's post?
Nope.
Did you not see it? Katie Swift, second in the turbo the other night, which is why she didn't play yesterday. Half a big blind. She was down to.
That's some spin.
She was down to half a big blind, and she says, "Yeah, I thought I was out. I come back with a chip, and went spin, and finished second.
Okay.
That takes some doing, Tower.
No, I don't. It's okay.
Finished second.
Well done to Katie.
Yeah, great results, great effort. Mick the Mod won't be around much today, working till 11. Working? What do you do? Sit in the pub watching the racing, is that class of work? Tune in on the phone throughout the day, have a good one. Cheers, Mick. We will see you soon, hopefully for drinks, whenever we see you next. Not too much to add on today for the mods. We don't very often do we get too much trouble in the chats, but have a good day, Mick. Working till 11. That's a shift.
That is a shift.
That's a shift.
You're from right here, are you?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
No, nice.
Afternoon, Lee. Watching on Facebook. Hey up, chaps. Hope you're well. We are indeed. All nice and refreshed. Bed at 10. I did. I was off. I went off. No staying at the bar last night for me last night. It might have been ruining the dealers' lives. Playing 5p, 10p Omaha, wherever you're playing. I'll tell you what, I can recommend a film.
Yeah.
It's a good film on Netflix.
All right.
Called Fall. Yeah. I'll tell you the gist of the story. It's 2 women up a pole, and it's nothing. That's it. Great movie. That's all I can tell you. That's good. Enjoyed it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Same here, Barras. We are good, thank you very much. The 12:50 main in Blackpool just starting. We know it's been a steady start for the main event, but it will get busier during the day for sure. Yeah, we missed the High Roller FT. Unfortunately, not a lot. They did. It did. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but obviously, when we have an outage and the table gets pulled apart, we know it's pretty serious, and it's never happened before. We're working with our director, Andy Wolf, who does an amazing job. And Andy and PK were working on it late last night, and as you can see, the pictures are back. So thanks to Andy, thanks to PK, we don't have outages like that ever.
300.
It's not just going the way of Adam. There's going to be plenty of small pot poker that we see per session. So far in today, 52 sat down to start. 61 entries total yesterday. So funny tale, I've got to mention as well on the outer table, I was speaking to Jess Pilkington yesterday about how her and Wendy always end up on the same table because they travel in together and Jess drives Wendy in, and she's like, I've got to put her in the car talking to me, nagging away for an hour. We get there, we sit down, and she sat bloody next to me. And then today I've walked in and I've seen Jess and Wendy, they're free-handed, there's someone sat in between them, just yeah, just on the outer table, and I've got to give that a mention, just there, they're just...
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, good old Jess. Imagine.
I think it was Manchester. It was funny because I remember seeing her outside. She goes, I've been in the car with her for bloody 2.5 hours stuck in traffic. Go and buy, and I'm sat next to her again. Jess and Wendy, two of the ladies, regulars on the tour.
Indeed.
Jess had a really good year last year, actually. She had some really good results back end. I think one in the EPT, won the ladies.
Did she win she did win the ladies, didn't she, EPT? And will be a long reigning champion because there's no EPT in London this year. So when it comes back eventually, she'll still be the defending champion.
Oh, like the actual table broke.
Yeah.
The table broke.
I think it's find the street.
What's wrong with it? I thought you guys were pros. Why have you not fixed it? Come on.
Even Dinesh, starting seat number 2, is saying I couldn't find the stream last night. I was looking forward to it. Starting seat number 2. We were missed. 10-9 flop, 10-5-4.
Check.
All hearts. Stephen hits the flush on the turn.
500.
Yeah, against this size, I'd just fold here as Adam with 7 of hearts. Yeah, good discipline lay down. Just 500 is a bit too big to be calling. 170% pop. Just let it go.
So Jamie Nixon will be in scene number 40, but he has pre-regged.
You'd like chips?
Not today.
Come into the big
If
blind straight
you're
away.
buying for today, your chips are in from the start.
One more.
That's a little bit different.
They're one case.
If you're buying on the same day, your chips are in from the start of the tournament. If you pre-reg a week before or you've won a satellite, your chips are in play when you sit down.
One. Three.
Hi doing, Ian Roberts. Afternoon, gents. Have I missed an explanation for last night? Where are the results? We got the results here. We'll show you after the hand. Unfortunately, we just had a few difficulties with the stream. Had to pull the table apart, get everything sorted, ready for the weekend. So didn't get to cover the final table of the high roller, but we do have the results, and we will show you.
About 15 minutes.
There they are.
There he is, Chris Williams, yet again, top of the tree. The anti's kicking on the second level. 1-1 and 1.
Yeah, so they were the players cashing in the high roller.
Ian Roberts. Have I missed an explanation? Yeah, we went to the pub.
England were on with fault having an early night.
That's it.
Get some beers in.
3.
I'm actually surprised more people don't do that on this game.
I've already been at it.
3. Okay. Check.
Flopping top hat. Now we're going to start with a
Put it on now. Now he's found out about the street.
dunk into the field.
He's like, I don't want people to say that.
Spots here, both Jeff and Idle, no draw, just 2 overcards, both taking one off, 3 of hearts on the turn.
500.
And goes for the second street, and that's good enough to get it done.
It makes it a bit more interesting, these long day, right?
Yeah, there was a new thing that came in this year that if you pre-regged before the tournament, your chips are in play when you sit down and when you come in at whatever level. If you're buying on the same day, you're automatically put into the seeding draw and your chips are in play from the start. So basically, if you walk in at 11:45, buy in, and then think, well, I'll go to a pub for 3 hours, your chips will be in play from 12 o'clock, when they, or whatever time they start the tournament. So just be aware. That's something new that they brought in this year.
I think it's also to stop with there's a lot of savvy players now, and what they'll do, they'll buy in, they'll have a little wander over to their table, they'll have a look, oh, that's a good table, I'm gonna go off and wait till my chips are out and play tomorrow and stuff like that. So it prevents that from happening, at least. Just people having a wander over, see where their seat is and see who's at their table, and then walking back awake, knowing that their chips aren't in play. And
That makes sense. Mikhail Sazal. That's Polish Mikey to Barry Neville.
yep.
It was on the FT the other night. Yeah, the same day, Mikhail. Or Mikey. The same day. If you're buying today and you walked into the casino and you bought in for this comp today, your chips will be in play from the start. That's a good point, actually, that, Jeff. Because a lot of people could do that.
No, Gary, I'm staying in the Travel Lodge this year, not in the Big Blue. Prefer the Travel Lodge, a lot more convenient,
I wouldn't trust
just
it.
across the road.
It's been known to be right.
He's not earned nights at the Ritz just yet.
Go on. Three. Cool.
Makes it a little bit easier as well, just walking straight across the road.
Yeah, it does.
It really does. I know it's only a 10-minute walk to the Big Blue, but it's still there at the end of the night when it's raining.
Check whip. Check. Hold it.
Hey Russ. No, there's not been a guarantee on the main event since we came back from lockdown
300.
in 2021. There's not. No reason to be. If you're looking for the value, you probably had the value playing the cash games in Blackpool. No guarantee. In fact, the only guarantee tournament that we did was in Coventry.
Yeah.
That smashed it. First guarantee they stuck on $1 million.
400k over the guarantee.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing. Don't need guarantees these days, Russ.
900.
People will play. Put on a good festival and people will play. And to be fair, I don't know why it obviously wanted to know there's a big overlay. You wouldn't cash anyway, so it made no difference to you. so, just come and play, Russ.
Changed very drastically.
Looking at like big blinds, like I think we can get into a day to 100k. Feels about like
100k is really good. I mean, I saw it yesterday.
I'd take 20k now.
Just buying someone.
Yeah, I mean, that means you're five-folded.
Just being then.
It always makes. Yeah, same thing.
Well, price ain't even that big.
Yeah, I think there was another good cash game last night, Ross. Just every night there's been a decent game here.
Hour levels.
Yeah.
Cool.
You just got to remember, Russ, that overlays are not good for the they're not good for the festivals. I know certain people like them, but in the long run, overlays are not good. Afternoon, Barry. Barry Neville watching on Facebook. Got 20 minutes to spare till I pick the missus up. You used to stay in a B&B across the road. Yeah, that must have been the Marsden. Yeah, the breakfast when you got up at 2 o'clock. Nice and clean. Yeah. It was called the Marsden. A lot of people used to use that because it used to make your breakfast whenever you woke up, not a set time. You know, like breakfast in B&Bs is like 7 till 9 or something like that, aren't they? So if
I woke up at 5 p.m.
Absolutely, you get a full English.
Lovely.
Change this, please. Thanks.
Yeah. I don't know if it's still the same people that's running the Marsden, but a lot of people used to use it when a festival came to town. Afternoon, Mehmets. Northern Cyprus is calling. We must be getting warm in Cyprus now. End of March. Must be mid-20s. It'll be lovely.
It's April next month. Might get some sun finally in the country.
Well, it was lovely yesterday. Lovely this morning walking in.
700. It's mad, isn't it?
How come there's only 5 on the feature table in the main? Afternoon, Ryan. Yes, we do have a table of 8 registered, but players that have pre-registered for the tournament don't have to sit down for the first level if they don't want to. They are in the system, because obviously when they do turn up they'll need a seat. And oi oi oi, Ali Lolo is watching on Twitch. Have you not subscribed yet so you can get your notifications every time we go live? We've been here since Wednesday. You missed a cracking mini main final table on Wednesday. Just click the subscribe button and every time we go live you'll get a do-do-do-do-do. The Towel and J are going live. We're by the seaside this week. Did you take the cat up the prom? Did you?
Nah.
Did you not take her out on the lead? Why not?
Too risky.
Seagulls.
yeah.
Have you seen the silence of
Yeah,
seagulls in Blackpool?
exactly that. The worst thing was, Sal, in the mornings, waking up at about 6 in the morning, just looking out the window at the where our travel lodge window was. There's like a roof of houses, and just all the seagulls sitting on the roof, and you go meow,
waiting
meow,
for the cat.
Yeah, just looking at them out the window.
Enjoyed the time out there.
Yeah, but no, I didn't take out the problem.
Yeah.
I hope you got nothing in your cold. You're like, nope.
How come you aren't partnered yet? So people can sub. Something we've talked about, and we decided not to. We decided not to make people watch adverts and then click it on and click it off and sub and anything like that. So free to all for you wonderful people out there. Free to all.
It's so hard. It's so hard to get through.
We just get paid in Jaffa cakes.
I haven't seen any.
Have you not?
Are you hiding them? I can see them.
I'm not saying anything. I'm saying nothing at all. I have not honestly just been given a little box of no, not at all.
Who was that?
There are no Jaffa cakes in this building. See, none. Look at that.
Need a good treble for tomorrow.
Yes. Good luck with that. There will be one.
And a check.
I had England last night. I had a little.
You did. You had a little devil on England. I was like, what are you wasting your money for? And then they go and win.
Nice mistake. Televised for everyone to see.
Is Alan Malone back from India? Yes, he is. He didn't play Saturday in the CAF Cup. He played on Sunday though in the mini. He played the mini on the Sunday, and he has been here. The Space Pubs gang
Things up, you know.
are now watching.
Like,
That's a Discord group, apparently.
or someone else comes in, they'll change your table.
Could get interesting.
You'll probably be here a while.
Yes, really.
Discord, something I've heard of, never done, never used it. Are you in Discord groups? No.
Next break, they'll bring another set of people.
How many runners for day 1A? 58. Colin Gillan was chip leader, 208,000.
Rude not to, wasn't it?
Gonna go 4-way here.
4 players.
As Jeff comes to the table.
Just small pot poker to start the day.
Absolutely 7-10 deuce.
Check.
And a cup of tea time. Very sure.
Might be.
If you fancy going for a wander.
Oh, if I fancy going for a wander. Oh,
You're closest to the door.
it might be cup of tea time if you fancy going for a wander.
Just make sure it's a full cup. It's not like you stretch your legs, you know. It's while it's nice and quiet.
We'll go stretch the legs.
While it's nice and quiet.
In today, Gary, so far we are up to 67 entries and we've lost 2 already.
Huh?
We've lost 2 already, Tara, in the first less than 20 minutes.
Wow.
Anthony Smith and Colin Paddington both exiting the field.
Colin's not a surprise,
Yep.
to be fair, and he will be back in at some point.
Do you know an Anthony Smith?
I don't know Anthony Smith. No.
Well, there's the first 2 bust outs of the day. I'm going to get the teas.
Okay.
I will be back shortly.
Have a wander. You want to see what's happening in the hood.
Yeah, I'll have a little.
See what's going on. See what's happening in the hood.
Race to 3.
Coming this way, down there.
Yeah, they probably are.
Is this Simon's action? Lad, it is. George is in the building. Say all those years George used to watch his old man on the live streams. Roles reversed now. Simon Zach sat at home watching his lad play. Here's George.
Check. Six. Cool. Check. 1200.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right. We've got to take it.
Yeah. Thanks very much.
It's like,
Already.
Look at that dealer. Me. On the string. Come on.
Hey Simon, yeah, the eye roller unfortunately wasn't streamed yesterday. We had a major crash with the table yesterday, so we were unable to stream. Cardroom Direct, Andy Booth, PK, we're all on the system working it last night, and it got fixed overnight. Unfortunately yesterday we didn't get a chance to film the FT because the guys weren't sat around the main table, so apologies about that, but as you can see we have pictures for today. The guys worked tirelessly last night, and obviously on the ball and on the case today just in case, but fingers crossed another good day is ahead here in Blackpool, as the numbers will increase all through the day. Thanks Simon. Like I say, we always say it when things do go slightly wrong, we don't like it any more than you guys do. But, yesterday was one of those. There we go, George just sitting down in C1, texting his old man. Dad, I'm on the feature.
Good luck.
Is he bluffing then?
eh?
Is he bluffing every hand at the beginning?
Hopefully everyone's bluffed at least once, otherwise it's all rubbish.
What did you have the 2.5
Yeah, oh, proper cups as well, what's happening here?
I was struggling to close the
Oh
door.
my
at the same
days, look
time.
at you, that's amazing.
I didn't want to get it all
There's
out.
proper cups and everything.
We should just all tell each other.
Come again, come again. Can you do that again?
I was going to say I'll find out in 15 minutes.
Here's a room filling.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. And the thing is, Tara, a lot of players do like to come in after the dinner break. They like just to play the 6 hours, 7 hours with the breaks. Just that's the day for them. Come in at about 5 o'clock, just after dinner finishes, and sit down. But you do get a few that obviously come in from the start.
I'm going to get to see the heart now. Oh, we got a queen.
All tables just filled up. Two
Back to the
players
check
sat
team,
down.
let you get yourself into trouble.
5 to 7.
It's the next time I know it's keep it quiet.
Raise 1,000.
Would you recommend playing from the start, Jay? I think in these particular tournaments, yes. In the 1Ks, these main events, just simply because I think at the start is where the tables are slightly softer. The other thing to mention as well, if you, a lot of the time in the first hour or so, like you're no more than 6, maybe 7-handed. So if you're someone who is clued up on short-handed and going to have an edge when you're playing 6-handed at the table over most people who are used to playing full ring and are probably going to still be playing the full ring ranges rather than opening up and playing wider as they should 6-handed, then it's obviously going to be beneficial. The other factor I will mention, you do have a few players in the field who like to fire bullets, so they'll get in early levels, try and run up a stack, and then just keep trying. So you can get on a table with a certain few people that could potentially give you their stack pretty early on. Obviously it's poker, so you could get it in good and get unlucky, but I think entering early you do have that better chance to get a starting stack pretty quickly on top of your own. Here he comes. Is that Ali Malou?
No way.
Ali Malou?
No way. We're not having Ali Malou's first leg.
Is this session going to liven up?
Here he is, Mr. Magoo.
Mr. Magoo.
I won't tell you who called him Mr. Magoo. Here he is. Hey. Good afternoon, everybody who's watching on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. All systems go. Yeah. Ali sits down next to George. Good. Well, welcome to the GUKPT, George. You've got Ali Malou sat to your right. And Jamie Nixon sits down. We have a full table in the first half an hour. TJ was here all week and then he'd not played the main. So I don't know if he's been busy with work or something or whatever's happened, I'm not sure, but get Stevie Key on the feature. He's been here all week, Stevie. Had a chat with him most days. But that is a lineup.
Yeah, for us. For first session, day one table.
1B, first level. Ali Malou, Jamie Nixon, and young George. There we go. Well done, boy. Andy Wilson bagging up yesterday. Well done, sir. Look forward to seeing you on day 2. Hey Nicky, watching on Twitch as well. LO, is that, are you only allowed at so many letters per text? Remember them days? You had to write a text message in 29.
Yeah. I remember.
You'd only got 29 syllables to use and that was it. LORUOK.
Darshan going to start with a limp with a king 10.
Nicky says he's still got one of them phones. It's brilliant. Afternoon, Ash, watching in the early stages of day 1B. Ashley Manning on Facey. Nobody connects with the flop. 7 of diamonds as it's checked.
Check.
Queen of diamonds, river.
Yeah, so George makes the best hand and puts in a nice little check.
Yeah.
Get a bluff from Darshan.
Hitting the queen. And a few chips. Good afternoon. Rest of Blackpool looks like this. Oh, look at that. That's a great line. We'll just get that clicked on. All right. The rest of Blackpool. What am I looking at there? What was I thinking? What's round my arm? What's round my arm? Oh, it's my wife. What's that? Rest of Blackpool. Today's main event day, GUKPT Cup tomorrow and Sunday, the seniors and the PLO. Yeah, it's the every now and again the comms cam does freeze.
It's all gone cagey and quiet now, it's a full table.
Too many people.
We're having a lot of fun when it was just 4 or 5 of us.
Come and ruined it, have
I know. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, mate. How are you?
Hopefully not. But, Mike has just been saying, texting us that the action track is a little bit slow at this moment in time.
6 o'clock for us.
Fingers crossed. We do get sorted. Queen high flop, Queen 6-4.
Yep, Cal's playing.
Is he?
He's in from the start.
Excellent. Good old Cal. Talking of Cal, have a look at that face. Look at that face again. Cal Monial. That is up to date apart from the turbo. And what was last night? Oh, there was a satellite last night, wasn't it? So,
And the high roller as well.
oh,
obviously.
the high roller is obviously not on there. But Cal Monial, 233 points. At this moment in time, if he quit, he would have finished 16th last year. If he stops now.
Not even a third of the way through the year.
No. We are not into the 4th month of the year, and Cal has enough points to have finished 16th last year.
Tracking for like 700 points.
Yeah, imagine him winning Goliath as well for the extra 110 points or whatever it is.
Race 3.
So unfortunately no hole cards last couple of hands.
PK running in and out last couple of minutes. So bear with us. So the rest of Blackpool, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, last 3 days here by the seaside. The cup tomorrow will be busy. The seniors is always busy. And so too the Bounty, the PLO. When did that competition job? The NPL started this year from the first leg in London. They had the online comp as well. What was that called? The new one. At the beginning of the year.
The opener, wasn't it?
The opener. Ah, that makes sense.
Beginning of the year.
Beginning of the year, the opener was on.
Yeah.
Was that Bixie?
Bixie won that, yeah.
Yeah. Any NPL event, so the 25-25s, all the GUKPTs that we cover, the big one in Coventry, Goliath, the deep stacks, all part of the NPL. It runs until the end of the year, and the final events on the NPL this year will be the grand final in London, which is a bit early this year. Finishes the first week in December this year.
It's a misclick.
There was a green, no, there was a green in there, I didn't see it.
I believe you.
Check the one.
So all through the year, and then the NPL finishes at the grand final. I think the grand final finishes something like the 3rd or 4th of December this year.
I'm scared now.
Gives us all a chance to go to Prague for the EPT, which I'm sure you fancy at the end of the year.
No, it wasn't a mistake.
Never been Prague. Never been to Prague.
It's beautiful.
It'd be a stop. So no, I haven't, other than obviously London last year, I haven't been away for an EPT since 2016, Tara. It's been a long time.
Yeah,
Long time.
I think we've just crashed. I think something might have just gone wrong.
Can you still hear us, guys?
If you can hear us, ladies and gentlemen, yeah. Is the on feed? It's back again.
Can still hear us.
Yeah, all gone. You can still hear us. We can still hear you. We'll not be swearing at this table. We know the guys were having a couple of problems, so Jay's just going to have a quick check. As long as you can still hear me, which is good. There's the NPL. All the NPL schedule for this year. The 25-50 in Manchester is next week. Birmingham, Glasgow, Reading and Stockton as well. Then there's a break for Easter, as it's the Easter holidays, the Irish Open. Then we have an event in London for 888, which will be the 19th until the 23rd of April. I think the full festival is the 6th.